Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast. I am your dungeon master. My name is Anthony Reed. This is episode 70, and it is part of the Strangers story arc. First of all, of course, I want to thank our patrons, patreon.com/adventureinc. Without our patrons, the show would not be able to do cool things that the show has gotten to do. One of those cool things is Dragon Con, which we will be doing again this year, Dragon Con 2022. If you're going to be in Georgia for Dragon Con, make sure you make it out to the live Adventure Incorporated panel. Make sure you come and see us at all the other various things that we're doing over the course of the weekend. Check your schedules on the podcast track and come and see us in a bunch of different places. And then come say hi. You know, just say hello to those of us who will be at Dragon Con. It's most of us. I would say most of us. It's not all of us, but it's most of us. And I also want to point out that if you are one who enjoys the merchandise, you have a limited time remaining to get our special edition Lester Restoration shirt, which is currently up on the shop. That is going away on the 1st of September. So if you want to snag that design before it disappears into the vault, well, now is your opportunity. And of course, there are some other shirts up there too, including the Adventure Inc. logo t-shirt, a shirt featuring the Many Pennies, and a shirt featuring Tessa. So head up there, do it. Go check it out. You might find it intriguing. All right, that's all I've got. Let's get started. Nobles and farmers, knights and scoundrels, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Belroth, the ranger.
She's a Grimalkin, but that's understood. No pets allowed, even though she's not a pet. I will wait outside. Everyone, if anyone needs anything, I am outside.
Skarpin, the cleric.
Should I just try and snipe them from over here?
Yeah, okay. I did say they were as good as dead. I would hate for my, to break my word on our first contract as Adventure Incorporated.
Ellori, the bard.
We would want you to leave this warehouse.
He points behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Church.
Oh, sorry. We want you to leave this church.
Deeran, the wizard.
He say you no worship Shattered Fang.
Yeah, man, he's like super wrong. We love Shattered Fang, man.
Prepare yourselves, for these are the tales of Adventure Incorporated. The figure, eyes wild, mouth contorted in a scream, drops out of the sarcophagus, one hand into the sand, one foot behind it, holding itself up on two, basically on a hand and a leg, and it starts to skitter around, screaming out in agony and anguish, and lunges toward the other side of the sarcophagus.
Murder.
Yeah.
Skarpin, level 3, guiding bolt.
The figure is long and thin and sinuous. It's about 8 feet tall. A wild mess of white hair in patches on its head. And the skin on the arms is gray and like desiccated, like it's pulled tight against the bone, so you can see like the bones underneath. But otherwise, it's largely humanoid, of course, except for the fact that it's half of a creature. It turns its face as you cast you start to bring magic into yourself. It turns its face to look at you. Its eye white completely, like milked over, but it stares directly at you, and you feel the magic drain from you. Oh. The spell fails.
Belroth takes 2 shots. Not sharpshootered. But actually, bonus action Hunter's Mark on it first. And then 2 shots.
You attempt to place a hunter's mark upon it, and its eye snaps to you instead, and that drains from you as well.
Interesting. Well, he makes 2 shots at not sharpshooter, as I said, 16 plus 9 and 14 plus 9. And then he's going to put his favorite foe, a class ability, on top of it instead.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yes. Doing some math.
Doing some meth.
I'm just doing just casual meth use over here. Both of those hit.
Okay. First one with the favored foe is 12 plus 4, so 16. The second one doesn't get the bonus damage. 5. Rolled a 1.
Okay.
I'm glad I rolled hot on the bonus damage, so we're good.
Deeran, can Deeran make an Arcana check on what the hell is going on with this thing's eye and the magic going away? Like, is there any indication that it's arcane? Is there, or like, does it seem supernatural?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. That is a 15 plus 7. 22.
Let's see. What could you possibly know about this? So here's what I would say.
Like, I know counterspell. I know dispel magic is a thing. I know about anti-magic fields.
None of the. It's closest to an anti-magic field, but what it actually feels like, looking at the way that the magic spell like started to form for Skarpin and then it fell away. It started to form for Belroth and it fell away. What it really looks like to you is that this creature is using destruction to tear apart the spells as they are being cast.
Okay.
There is something about it that is like inflamed, that is like wild right now. And you feel like that power is surging within it.
Got it.
So it seems like right now casting a spell at it would probably be fruitless.
Yeah.
But you also feel like that has to be taking a toll.
Right. Great. Deeran is going to, with this like insight, command his mage hand to go pick up the end of the still heated chain and try and drag it onto the creature.
Okay. Your mage hand scoops up the chain. It drags it across the sand as it gets anywhere near the creature, who is scrabbling at the door, trying to open the other side. Yeah, you bring it near. It turns its head, stares at the hand, and the hand dissipates.
Okay. How close does it get? Because like the chain should fall at that point, and so like Deeran
does. Like 10 feet away.
Okay. And so it doesn't seem like a distance thing. It seems like an attention thing.
Yes.
Got it.
It's like when it stared with its milky white eye, it picked the thing apart.
Okay.
Maybe shoot its eye out, Belroth.
I'm working on it.
He already fired off shots at it.
Yeah. But
Right.
the focus
Yeah,
of
yeah.
where that magic is coming from.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Ellery, do you have anything like non-magical you
No,
can like,
I have
hit it
literally. I mean, I've got. She holds up her tambourine, chakram.
with? I mean, it's more than any of us other than Belroth have done so far.
Yeah, I suppose. And she's gonna twist it off of the tambourine and throw it like a frisbee. But like a frisbee that's gonna cut its head off.
A deadly frisbee.
Yeah.
Murder frisbee.
Oh, hold on.
Hold up.
I have to double check exhaustion.
Oh yeah, because you're at level 2 still, right?
Oh yeah, it's just disadvantage on ability checks, and my speed is halved. But, that's fine. It's a 14 plus I don't even know.
Your dex and your proficiency.
6. 20.
Dirty.
That's a hit.
Okay. Well, it does.
Hold on. Is this the first chakra?
It's
the
not. I
campaign?
don't know why I don't have it on my character sheet.
You haven't used it in a while.
I really
You
have not
probably
used it
replaced
in a.
it with
Oh,
the
I
sickle.
replaced it with. Yes. That's exactly what I did. 1d6. Let's go. Let's go.
Remember, it's 1d6 plus your dex.
6.
Wow. Stunning.
Give him
You
a paper
Debs.
cut.
It's done.
Yeah. You throw the chakram. It cuts across the creature, who's not pleased, and then falls into the sand.
Well, no, that was it.
All right, yeah, I think we've all gone, right?
I got an idea. Can I go?
You already did, right?
I know. I didn't know if we're back at the top and
We weren't.
we could. Okay.
So
Yeah, Skarpin, kick its ass, man.
Thanks.
the creature drops down into the sand and quickly skittering across the ground with its one foot and one hand, like running by like moving with the like almost like the way a dog would move, except on two legs, right?
Like
it's
an
only got two
inchworm.
legs. No, not
Like
like
a
that.
scary inchworm.
If an inchworm had two very long legs, yes.
Its balance is incredible then.
Yes. Yes.
That's
It
what I
is.
want you to know. It's very
And
dexterous.
so it's running, on basically on its side like that. The half that is cut off is exposed to you now, and you can see a twist of guts and insects squirming around in this mass, and it twists its half head up to look at you as it charges forward.
To us?
Towards you, yes. So in a moment, it is on you guys. And basically it scratches up with a hand as it twists and spins through the air, landing back onto its hand and then running through the group. So it's going to make like slashing attacks at you and then scrabble away.
As it's charging at us, since it's going to be on us, Belroth is going to try and cast Spike Growth in its path.
You successfully cast the spell. The spikes pop up out of the ground. As soon as it goes to put a hand down, it sees the spikes and the spikes dissipate.
Okay, so it doesn't take any damage from it?
Correct.
Does it look at me or specifically the spikes?
The spikes.
Okay, that's good to know for the future. I'm still going to try... Belroth is going to try and shoot one shot at his eye.
Well, hold on. He has to make attacks first.
Oh, okay.
I
thought you said he was going to be on us.
If I just keep talking,
Yeah,
then you don't
yeah.
have to make the attacks.
No. I truly misunderstood. I thought you said he was going to be on us shortly. We had a moment to react. And
No,
so,
you don't. Okay, so he's gonna make 3 attacks. So what I will do is roll for who takes this attack. The first one goes to Skarpin. That's a miss. The second one goes to Freya.
Oh, no.
That's a hit. It deals 14 damage to Freya
Ugh, she's hurting.
with its demonic slash. The last one, goes to Freya. Slashes at her again, this time for 14.
At Freya?
then- Yes.
Freya is down.
And then it scrabbles away and climbs back up onto the sarcophagus so that its like body is pressed up against the stone, and it's trying to find purchase on a handhold to get in as the moon travels further in front of the sun. Now a deep crescent above you as the sun is large, looming on the horizon, blood red across the sky. It tries to get its fingers in. It seems to find purchase, but it can't get the leverage to open the other side of the sarcophagus, and it is your turn.
Skarpin runs up and tries to tackle the creature off of the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Skarpcophagus.
Give Skarpin this cool new stick. No interest in using it.
That's a 9.
Okay. I think you run up and try, tackle it up against the wall, and it just elbows you back, and you fall back into the sand, sliding back on your back toward the group. And now you're a turtle on your back.
Oh no.
Oh no!
So embarrassing.
As he's spinning, when the creature's in view, he takes a swing with the pillow. I mean the spiritual weapon. 22. He's great with the pillow.
It comes down and he snaps his head back, and it dissipates.
Yep. Skarpin doesn't see it because he kept spinning, but
right, he feels pretty confident he hit, but
good swing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I assume that my action has already been expended because I did the spike growth, or no?
Oh, sure. I see. You sort of did that out of sequence.
Thought, yeah,
that's fine. I'll let it be.
I assumed it was. I just misunderstood.
Yep.
So I do not have an action.
Correct.
Great.
All right.
I guess bonus action. Could I just try and stabilize Freya?
Why don't you make a death saving throw for Freya first?
Okay. That's a fail.
Okay. As a bonus action, can you stabilize?
Probably not.
Go ahead. Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. Love it.
Deeran is going to run toward the right side of the sarcophagus to grab the pickaxe.
I'm with you so far. Go on.
Well, so he kind of looks back toward Ellery as he does this. And then...
She gives him a nod.
Great, that's what I wanted. Deeran grabs the pickaxe and swings into the guy, the half body.
Okay.
For the listeners at home, I was hoping to get a little bit of buff, and it didn't happen.
Oh!
No, it's fine. It's too late. Roll the dice.
You're doing a great job, Deeran.
I mean, you gotta ask what you want with your words.
Because I know
6
what
seconds.
I know what plan Steph thought you were trying to, or I think I know what plan Steph thought you were trying to do. So we're not going to say any more words. We're just going to see what happens. So swing that pickaxe.
Yeah, that is a 10 to hit.
That will not hit.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping for some bear strength here.
You swing it, and it kind of dodges out of the way, and you hit the sarcophagus, but not enough.
Okay.
But there's a flash of panic.
Yeah. Deeran would like to use the backswing to hum it away back toward the group.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Because I know if it pulls at it from me, it'll win.
Here's what I thought you were trying to do. Because I also would not have given you a buff in that scenario. I thought you were trying to plant the pickaxe into its back and have her cast heat metal.
Oh. I thought that's what you were trying to do. Into his eye.
I was literally just trying to hit him.
Well, so here's...
I knew I couldn't hit him on my own, physically. I'm a very weak little boy.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known that unless you had asked for it with your words like a big boy.
Yeah, well, That ain't happening.
So what Ellery is gonna do that she wanted to do, which is why she wasn't thinking about Deeran's plan, is she is going to run up with her moonsickle and try to shove that bad boy into his eye.
Nice.
Okay.
So-
Trying to attack his eye is going to give you disadvantage.
Yeah, it is. Like, I could still hit, but I just might not hit his eye.
Well, no. If you try to go straight for his eye, you're going to be exerting extra effort. You might miss altogether.
16.
Okay. Yeah, you just barely, well, not just barely, a little bit. Like you swing in and it moves its head and it can see the sickle blade like near its head. You were just a few inches off and, hit into the stone instead. He stares at the blade for a moment and you can feel a shudder in the weapon. You pull it away and it seems fine, but there seems to be that you could feel that destruction magic pass through it.
Okay.
I guess it's his turn, huh?
Yeah.
Deeran and Ellery are right next to him, so he starts by backhanding Deeran.
Wow. Weird.
That's a hit.
Yep. You don't know.
Okay, you're right. Actually, I do know. I have your numbers in front of me. He beat it by more than 10. So let's see. You take 9.
Okay. Yeah, Deeran will let that happen.
And then it moves to strike Ellery as well.
And it misses.
Skarpin's gonna cloaked in dream on Ellery. So it's
When you do, it stares hard at Ellery and the dream shatters around her.
Did it feel like the same stuff?
Yes.
All right,
It hits
Skarpin's still
Ellery.
Spinning.
It hits Ellery for 15. And then it scrabbles over to Belroth and misses Belroth and scrabbles back.
Can we talk about how every time you say Scrabbles, I feel like
Does
it's
it-
playing a game to build words?
Question.
I just want to give the impression that it's like really like skittering around.
No, I get
Like,
what
it's really...
you're going for, but my
Yeah,
brain
yeah,
can't
yeah.
hear Scrabble without thinking about Scrabble.
Okay. It
enough.
parcheesies around.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
When
We're
it-
in trouble.
When it's
I feel like I'm left out. I don't get the joke, you guys. Am I the only Uno?
No.
Yes.
No, I think you got it.
That pun was bananas, Grams. What was Belroth? What were you saying?
well, I didn't want to monopolize anyone's time, so I just
No, that's fair. That's fair.
I waited till the joke had moved.
Yeah, I
on.
think we
It was a big risk, but I think it paid off.
I think we really need to start
my
leveraging
goodness.
some Stratego while we move through this.
I just want to settle this while I Catan and just like move on a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I Catan, that's a real tongue twister for me.
Battleship.
My question. My question is, when it scuttles away, do
Yeah.
we get opportunity attacks on it?
Yeah, anytime you try to swing at it as it scuttles away, because of the unnatural movements that it's making, it's very difficult to swing at. So no.
So no. Okay.
In this form, you don't.
In this form, we don't. Okay, that's good to know. That was just my question. I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay.
In ladders.
But Belroth wants to try
Make a
and
death saving throw for Freya, please.
don't. It's at end of turn.
Okay, fine.
Belroth would like to try and cast Hunter's Mark at it again.
Okay. you cast Hunter's Mark. It stares at you.
Perfect.
Its golden eye shining in the red light above, and the spell settles on it.
It does, but it does look at me.
Well, quickly, it glances at you.
So basically,
it's gonna
what Belroth,
you're going to have disadvantage trying to shoot the eye no matter what.
no worries. But it felt thematic. It's fine.
Yeah, that's
Just
fine.
shoot in the
It
eye.
looks at you, and the spell does not fail.
Spell does not fail. And he shoots twice at it. First one at disadvantage, right?
So if you're trying to shoot the eye, sure.
Yep. 21.
21 hits.
Yeah, right into its eye hole. 10 damage. The second one, how does it react when it gets shot right in the eye?
So you shoot the arrow, and as the arrow reaches the eye, like you strike the creature, it reels back, and the arrow crumples into dust as it presses into him. So it doesn't destroy anything, but you've definitely damaged him. And then it has just been completely, like the arrow being in contact with him just destroys the arrow.
It is a silver arrow, if that matters.
It does.
Okay, it was a silver arrow. And then the second one, not at seeing that, he's gonna sharpshooter it.
So it was 10 damage with silver?
10 damage with silver into its eye hole. And then sharpshooter for the second one. Not gonna do it. $10.
$10.
$10.
Yeah, you try to shoot him and you just throw $10 at him.
Yeah!
And he's like, not interested in money. You can't buy him off of this assault. So
Oh, and also, sorry, the an additional 4 damage from the Hunter's Mark too. That hit as well.
okay.
But end of turn, Freya rolls a death saving throw. That would be 9.
That's another failure.
I can revive her, but I need to be able to cast magic. That's my turn.
Okay.
It looks like my spell landed. His eyes look different.
As soon as he says, "It looks like my spell landed," Deeran's gonna take a chance.
Make it happen. Pop the cork.
And
Fingers snapping.
he's gonna shoot Rowletham's Psychic Lance at the
Whoa.
creature.
Okay.
Flip is that?
So the target must make an intelligence save.
It succeeds.
You didn't even ask what the DC was. That's scary.
Oh, sorry. Does a 19 succeed?
Yes. All right. On a successful save, the creature takes half damage and is not incapacitated. So, let's see, 10, 22. So it takes 11 damage, maybe.
Okay.
So yeah, Deeran launches the lance out of his brain toward
It is 11 psychic or force?
Psychic.
Like what are we talking here?
psychic.
Psychic.
damage.
You see the lance crash into him. The spell is not unwoven in the air.
Okay.
It certainly hits him. You do not. It does not seem to have the impact you expect it to have, even on a glancing blow.
Okay. Great.
Ellori's gonna run to Freya. If spells are landing. Oh my god. Fights aren't easy, wounds can kill, but if I can help it, none of them will.
For how much?
For a lot.
I love that. All right, I'll feel Freya to help. I'll heal Freya to full.
Well,
Well,
just to
hold
a
up.
lot.
Just do a lot.
Yeah, not to full, to a lot.
No. She said a lot. So
10.
that's not full.
Well, but it is a lot.
It is. Thank you. Belroth says thank you.
It's good.
The spell is successful.
Okay, great. I still like. I know, I know you said it and it happened, but my palms are
you're
sweaty
right.
and I.
Knees weak. Mom.
The dice just dropped out of my hands.
And Ellery is going to point at Deeran and saying, "Believe in all the strength inside you. Let my song support and guide you." Because she still didn't really know what he was asking for, so she's gonna.
Well, yeah, he doesn't need the other thing anymore either.
Yeah, well.
So this is way better.
Good. Okay. I was nervous you were gonna be disappointed.
Never. To be inspired? Never.
Skarpin.
I think I went this time.
I don't think so.
No.
Cool.
I started the round.
Skarpin stumbles upon his feet.
Oh, there
And he
they
runs
are.
Oh, I'm so dizzy.
That's where I left them.
He takes out his short sword, drops his shield because he can't wield that and also a shield, I think, and then takes the silver blade and makes an attack at level 3 of inflict wounds.
Okay. That's necrotic damage.
Yes. That's a 6.
Do you have to make like an attack with that? Is that what that is?
Make a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach on a hit. Takes damage.
A 6 is not going to do it.
Woof.
I don't know if you were expecting a different outcome there, but a 6,
Cool.
not going to pull it off.
Oh, I didn't ask.
It's true.
The creature, now surrounded by 3 of you, takes its first strike at Skarpin. Hits
Cloaked in dreams.
Skarpin.
No, I'm just kidding.
I just don't want to get hit. I, the tank, would like you to attack someone else.
Also, Ellery ran to Freya to heal it.
Oh, that's true.
That is true. Thank you.
And it was not paying attention to you, so no attack of opportunity or anything. You take 11, Skarpin.
11.
$11.
Where did you get this?
Deeran,
Thank you.
an attack comes in at you. It's a hit. You take 17 damage from the second attack.
All right.
And it uses its third attack to focus on the door,
No.
trying desperately to pull open
Cloaked in dreams.
the other
Cloaked in
side.
dreams. Cloaked in dreams.
That's not how that works.
The door is asleep.
It reaches its fingers in to the crevices and gives a yank, tugging open the door slightly, a puff of air like emerging from it as another set of fingers reach to the other side of the door. They are just a quarter of an inch away, reaching for one another, fingers almost touching. It's your turn.
Oh boy.
I think Skarpin's the closest. He's gonna run up.
Deeran puts a hand on Skarpin before he can do anything and casts haste.
He's so fast. He's gonna.
So you get double speed, +2 to AC, advantage on dex saves, and an additional action per turn. So you can attack in addition to casting your spell.
Okay. He's got to get in between the hands. He's just gonna run up and try and physically slam into the door, and having his hands up in between the hands that are trying to touch.
So give me a strength check. My thought here is you're slamming against the door and trying to wrestle the arm of the exposed arm of one of the demon that you can see.
Yeah, the first demon.
Right?
He's gonna be like grabbing that arm. Yeah.
Okay. So give me a strength check.
Hold on. He feels inspired.
Yeah, you do.
All right. 16.
Okay. You slam your shoulder against the door, and you hear a yelp of pain as you crush against these fingers. You don't think you've done any damage to them, but you've definitely, they know you're there, trying to close this up. It does not close because the fingers are in the way. But you do grab onto that other arm, and you now have this person, the other creature, grappled away. Like, you've shouldered your way in between, and you have them, more or less in your control, physically.
Okay. And Skarpin is going to cast something big, something huge.
So you may have a hard time casting
Oh, that's fair.
without your hands. If you have something that doesn't have any somatic component.
No, we've been over that.
You have no just verbal spells?
I have a really cool Guardian of Faith is just verbal. I saw that.
Do that.
The Guardian is still holding tight down the beach.
He's hanging out. My 1 level 4 spell. Fuck.
It has, if it's like, I know it doesn't feel like it did anything. I promise it did.
That's what I wanted to accomplish. Yeah.
I mean, what about any, like, the inflict wounds? That's a melee one, right? So you are inflicting wounds with your hands, right?
That one I would allow.
Yeah.
Inflict wounds I would allow. Or if you wanted to try to do something like physical.
No, that's a good call. I will also do something physical, but I'll do the inflict wounds first at level 3, so making a melee attack. Oh, and the moat explodes against, so they make a dex check.
Well, because you did use it as a save, right?
Ability.
Oh,
Or as
check.
an ability
You're right,
check?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gone. Fuck.
What does it do as an ability?
7.
It
I
just
don't
pops.
remember.
It makes a
It allows you to
colorful-
roll 2 and pick one.
Yeah.
Oh. Weird. That's cool.
Yes. Yeah, so
It's advantage on
Just
an ability
flavor.
check. Sort of advantage, right?
inflict wounds misses. Rolled real low. And I mean, a physical thing that I'm gonna do is I'm a swing. I'm a try and bite the fingers off. Because if you don't have fingers, can't hold hands.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Is that a turtle expression?
16. No, that's not good. I was happy
16
about
to
it.
bite?
16 to bite.
16 to bite fingies.
Yeah, you grab the hand, which you are wrestling with. You jam it into your beak, and you chomp down on it. But they are incredibly tough. Twice now you've tried to attack fingers, and twice now they're just too tough for you.
So
You're just gnawing on some fingers that are in your mouth, and they actually like reach around and like hook your beak as you're trying to gnaw. So we'll get to that in a minute. Anyone else have anything this round? Or
Deeran is
that
running
it?
away to join the mass of us in the back.
Yeah. Everyone in the back except Skarpin. Yeah.
The tank.
Oh God.
Yeah, neither of y'all have gone yet.
No. I am going to. Yeah, I guess. I am going to point at our best friend and saying, "Watch all of your nightmares become real before your eyes. You try to find a way out, but the haunting of your past will knock you down until you cry out." One of these days, I'm going to remember to take a breath in the middle of that line. It's not
But
today.
it's not today.
And I'm going to tell
not
you,
today.
again, this is just my imagination of what his worst nightmare is. But I'm guessing it's his twin being like disintegrated into dust.
Okay. So that is certainly a powerful image that you have conjured with this spell, right? This fear spell. And I think we're just going to alter fear. I'm going to start making you pick the image. I think that's way cooler anyway.
Yeah, I like it. I'm going to do it anyway, so.
Sure. So let's just make it part of the spell. That fundamentally you are creating the image of fear for the thing. Fundamentally.
Make that twin look really pained.
This creature is immune to fear. And so in the casting of this spell, you can feel that this spell does not settle magically like you expect. However, you also see in this image that you have conjured in front of it, there is a reaction in the creature. It like shudders in a way that you know that there is some reaction. So it will have an effect. It is not the fear trait.
Okay. All right. I'll take this as a test of even if a creature is immune, can I scare it enough with whatever I come up with?
That's cool. I like that. Belroth is going to shoot Mr. trying to open the coffin.
You're going to try to shoot the fingers off of the one in the coffin or the one that's
the one I've been shooting because I have Hunter's Mark on it. I'm going to try and shoot the one that hit the fingers.
If you
on.
miss this attack, there will be a chance you hit Skarpin because they're entangled.
Okay. I didn't
emotionally.
Sure, fuck it.
Emotionally entangled.
So the first attack is a 23.
That's a hit.
This was sharpshooter. And it is 24 damage.
Okay.
The second sharpshooter. Not as good. 19. Or sorry, 9. Out of the 10 there.
Damage. Or 9 to hit.
9 to hit.
Oh yeah, no, that doesn't hit.
That's not even close enough to be chance hitting Skarpin.
Well, I mean, it doesn't hit. So yes, we are going to roll on a 100 to see what happens with Skarpin. So you got a 9?
I have a 19 AC right now.
Nah, yeah.
Okay. So you hit Skarpin, but off his shell, and it bounces.
Sweet.
But like you definitely did hit him.
So this arm is hooked into. There's an arm sticking out of the sarcophagus, and it's hooked into Skarpin's mouth. Correct?
No. The arm sticking out of the sarcophagus is trying to push open the sarcophagus. The one that Skarpin is wrestling with has hooked his beak.
Oh.
With its hand.
Freya's gonna loop around, and try and literally attack the fingers that are trying to push open.
Okay.
Pounce at them.
Try fingers.
Butthole. That was an Elden Ring reference for everybody. 21 to hit.
21 does not hit in this case.
Oh. Okay, well, never mind.
Because it's like full cover.
Oh, sure. And then Freya, runs away to not get an opportunity attack from the fingers if they do get out.
Okay. The one entangled with Skarpin attempts to escape his entanglement. I need a strength check, Skarpin.
Give in. 16.
Okay. It tries to wriggle out away from you, and you hold on tight. So it takes its hand in your mouth, and it tries to yank your jaw off.
Opposing. I oppose that.
I am opposed to that.
I'm
also opposed to that.
Yeah, I'm also opposed to that.
The first yank, it just yanks on your face, pulling you off to the side. It doesn't do any damage, but it's pain, but fleeting pain. The second time it yanks a lot harder. You take 16 damage as it like digs its claws into the soft bit of your mouth as it pulls, and blood is like filling your mouth. And yanks hard. You can feel like a pop on your jaw as it pulls. It does not feel like it wants to stop anytime soon. Like it's just trying to tear your jaw off. The sun above is just a sliver in the sky. Now darkness covering this evening sky. As this last bit of burning fire is visible, a thin red line above, and the fingers scrabble into the stone again. Sorry, Steph. The fingers just like sneak back into the stone, and then you hear like a boom, boom, as it is like jamming itself against the stone door, trying to get it to open the rest of the way.
Deeran, can you cast a fireball exactly inside of that sarcophagus? Like, is that a possibility?
If I do that, it'll blow out the inside of the sarcophagus, and if it doesn't die, we're gonna be in real bad shape.
That's a good point.
Oh God.
Belroth's like, yeah, that was a stupid idea.
Yeah, what an idiot, Belroth.
I love the.
I mean, Belroth knows what he's gonna do, but I will wait for the spellcasters to do what they're gonna do.
I mean, if you know what you're gonna do.
Oh, I have a
Belroth
question.
takes 2 shots.
Sorry. This is for Rob. Are any
Rob
of
the
your like silver arrows like laying just on the ground?
No. But I can knock one into my quiver and try and shoot it into it.
No. Okay. Okay.
I mean,
fine.
I'm sure there are some in bodies.
And there's still, if you're looking to animate something or not, there is that chain that was formerly heated.
Is that silver? Anthony?
No.
Proper?
No.
Okay.
No, it is not silver.
Okay.
Skarpin has a short sword probably on the ground right next to him because he
Yeah, you
is
did
using
drop
his
one.
hands.
And it is silver?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Belroth, you go ahead.
All right, Belroth shoots. Belroth shoots away. Sharpshooter number 1. That's a natural 20, my friend.
Yeah!
That's a natural 20 on the dumb idiot that is my hunter's mark at the moment. So,
Okay.
so the maximum damage on that will be 27 plus additional dice rolls, correct? 27 plus a 5 and a 3. So,
35.
35 to the one that Skarpin is still wrestling and trying to rip his jaw off. The second one also sharpshootered. Not as good again. 3 plus 7. This dice is supposed to be my lucky dice because it has a duck in it. It's supposed to be a lucky ducky dice. Not rolling good tonight. Unlucky ducky.
Roll your damage for the second attack.
Sure. Love it. Oh, well, I wouldn't roll the hunter's mark, obviously.
No.
Cool. So
No, this didn't hit your hunter's
I
mark.
promise that I'm not lying, but I did roll 1 on my D8. I promise. Plus 14. So if it's sharpshooter,
Which it was.
cool, 15 damage.
Skarpin
So,
does
Skarpin, you take
have
15.
plus 2 AC and advantage on dex from having haste casted on him. I don't know if that...
Yeah, but he's grappled
Okay.
right now. So, ultimately, this was part of that grappling that you deal your 15 damage to Skarpin.
Sorry!
I don't feel good.
Yeah,
But the other arrow sinks into the creature who lets out a wail, and you hear a similar wail coming from inside the sarcophagus. It writhes, and then it seems to fall limp in Skarpin's hands.
Keep stabbing it and shooting it.
Put it in.
There are still banging coming from inside the sarcophagus, the yell coming louder and stronger, but the yell outside the sarcophagus has stopped.
Put it inside the other side of the sarcophagus, man.
Okay.
Well, cut its head off first, maybe.
Yeah, cut its head off first.
Okay.
So he takes the silver sword and tries to cut its head off.
Give me a strength check.
Ellery, that's so...
I don't
Ellery's
trust
right, though.
just locking it back up again. I don't trust that it's dead.
It's a 4.
Oh.
Yeah, you just like whack against the neck of the creature. It makes a little incision, but it does not lop the head off.
All
Okay.
right, I'll just try and drag it in.
Okay. Yeah, you press it up into the space, and it like you like you know, like push it up into the
you're doing
sarcophagus,
this
and then it just
number where you like
like droops out. Yeah.
one hand is holding it
Yeah.
in and you're trying to shut it with the other hand. And...
Well, so the stone fell down onto the sand.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Me neither.
So like the cover is now like flat on the ground. So yeah, he's like holding up the corpse in the thing.
Skarpin, should I just take this far away?
Yeah.
Deeran runs up to it, grabs the body, and then casts Dimension Door?
Cool.
Throw it into the ocean,
So
baby.
Where does that take you?
Wherever I want it to, within 500 feet.
That's why I'm asking where it takes you.
I don't need line of sight on it. But I kind of, like, I want to keep it somewhere I can see it.
You kind of need to know the area you're dimension dooring
Right.
to,
And
right?
so I want to put it...
Are you going with it, or are you dimension dooring the object? Can you do that?
You have
thought-
to go with it.
Okay.
And so Deeran looks up in a tree that's like the tallest tree in the area.
Okay.
Probably, I would assume, at least like 100 feet away, and then 200 feet up or whatever.
Sure.
And he teleports to the top of the tree with this body,
Okay.
and he's gonna leave it up there.
Okay. So you teleport up there with it,
Yeah.
right? Are you staying up there with it?
I don't know yet. That's
Okay.
my action.
But you're there with it now. Okay.
You think I've got a fucking plan? Anthony, what about dimension dooring away with this dead demon when I'm about to die says anything about a plan?
Okay.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Is that
Yep.
okay? Ellery is going to point at Skarpin's sword and sing, "Please wake up so we can go. I need support so I'm not flying solo." And your sword is about to start dancing.
I love. It's like. Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah, it's like that, like little hip, little shoulder shimmy.
Skarpin drops it and hates it.
Yeah, I have a logistical question about this dancing sword.
Yeah.
Is the hand guard? Would you say that those are shoulders or hips?
I'm gonna say they're like shoulders.
Okay, and so it's standing on its point.
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
it's standing on its butt. I mean, I guess like hips, but I was
Okay.
thinking that it just had a really long
It's
head.
a tiny man with a giant head.
Yeah.
Tiny man with giant head or long man.
Yeah. And I'm gonna keep it ready for.
Can you just shove it in the crack, just like because it's right?
I mean, I guess.
Just have it like wiggle around in there. Hope it catches
Like
something.
try to right. Like I guess
Fork
I could
in the
try to
garbage
like
disposal.
because
Like
the goal. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, I guess because the point of making it dance is so that it kind of like saws into the demon, right? With silver. So I guess I could try to saw its hand off.
So you are gonna stick it in the
Well,
crack?
the hand pulled back in.
Oh, right.
So it's not in the
That's
crack
right.
anymore.
Okay. No, it's just gonna be dancing for right now. Just let it dance. Just let it do its boogie.
All right,
I love
Skarpin steps
everybody's
back
got
from it.
half of a plan.
Right.
Belroth has a full plan, and it's one idea, and it's shoot the demon.
Okay.
That's it. That's all he has.
Okay.
Let him have it.
Deeran, you are up in this tree. The corpse slumped over your shoulder as you appear up here. It is the tree is like, you're
Oh
high
yeah,
up.
no,
so
I'm holding on to it.
is-
It's like coffee cup sized. You know what I mean? Like if you've ever been that high up in a tree, it sucks. It's so scary.
yeah. What are you doing with this is not your action. This is the
Logistical?
corpse's action. Yeah, what are you doing with the corpse up there? Like, is it still over your shoulder? Are you holding on to it still? Have you put it beside
I'm trying
you? What's
to like
the plan?
lay it over the branch that I'm standing on, so that it just slumps there. You know what I mean?
Okay, are you like standing on it?
Like I've got 1 foot on it because my big plan now is to take the belt of my robe and like lash it to the tree so that it doesn't fall out of the tree. Because I'm assuming this thing is not moving. I'm assuming that we've gone and done killed it.
Okay. Great.
Great that you're assuming.
Boom. 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 Boom! The stone falls down into the sand. And the second half of this creature now stands in front of you in the other sarcophagus, or from the other sarcophagus. And it hops down onto the ground, and I guess it charges at Skarpin, right? Because Skarpin was right there.
There's a
Or
dancing
the
sword
sword.
right there.
There's a dancing sword right
Yeah,
there.
it ignores the dancing sword.
That's hard to do.
Is it allowed to?
Yeah, but I need it to. I think we need it to.
Okay.
Well, she didn't put it in the crack. You guys had that plan.
I
She just had
know.
it dancing.
I'm just asking
Right.
if the sword has a like
Attack of
compulsion to it
opportunity.
or whatever.
Has a repulsion.
Compulsion.
Compulsion.
Opposite of repulsion.
No, I haven't like ordered it to do anything yet. So like.
It's just dancing,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Let it
I didn't know
dance.
if it had taunt, Anthony.
Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's the sword. Doodle-doo. Okay, so it's going to attack Skarpin thrice. One hit.
Cloaked and Dream.
4.
Cloaked and Dream.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I
No,
don't
I mean,
think
no
I
one
can
else is
cast it on
around.
myself.
I don't think you can
Yeah.
either. So you take 12.
All right, Skarpin's down.
Okay. So once it clears you, it scuttles across the sand and attacks Ellery. Misses with the first attack. Wow. Where's your AC? I had it.
Well, if you can't find it, it misses.
That's the opposite of what I would say. Hey, Ellery, what's your AC?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask and just guess.
You don't want that, I don't think. I'll go with the lowest one I know, which is Deeran's.
Don't guess
no.
mine.
I mean, it's not great. It's 14.
Okay. Just enough, though. Like, just enough. That it misses you the second time as well.
Oh, woo. I didn't know what
And
it was
then
just enough of.
It like shoots under your legs and scuttles off toward the forest behind you. heading like basically in a straight line toward Deeran. But it does not get. It only gets about 30 feet away, so it's got another 60 feet, 70 feet to get to the tree, and then it has to get up the tree as well. Now, you get the sense that from the way that it moves, it probably will not have a difficult time climbing, other than the amount of time it will take to climb 200 feet up.
Does anyone tell me that it's coming?
Deeran! It's coming!
Cool.
And then Belroth casts I didn't cast 2 second level spells yet, right? This would be the second one. So he does spike growth in the path of where it's scuttling.
You cast spike growth. The spikes pop up out of the ground, and as it looks where its hand is going, they disappear.
God damn it again! Fucking hell. It was worth a shot.
Oh man, I really thought this one would be physical.
The other one was going to be magical or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
I
and
thought
then
that
bonus,
was going to work for sure.
Me too. Bonus action to move. Bonus action to move. Oh no, I guess Hunter's Mark would be dropped because of that. So never mind. That's it. Bummed.
Because of the dimension door? Like it disappeared out of your view?
If he cast Hunter's Mark on the thing.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So
Sure.
never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we have to like burn a certain amount of its instant anti-magic before, because that seems to be what happened last time at least.
Unless it's based on the rounds and how far through the eclipse these things are.
Yeah.
So Ellori's gonna pick up her moon sickle and run and just smash it in the head. Spike it in the head. Is it still disadvantage?
To hit it squarely, specifically in the head.
I'm not looking for the eye. I'm just trying to like bring it down.
No, then you're just attacking it.
Okay.
It's fine. When you were trying to like debilitate a piece of it, that was different. Now, if you hit it in the back, you're not going to be that mad.
Right. Yeah, I'm aiming for its head, but I'm like not.
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 19.
That'll hit.
And then that is
The moonsickle's also silver, right?
Yes.
Sure is.
Sure is. And I think that it does extra damage because we've got this moon imagery.
Oh, yeah, that's smart. There's a lot of moon going on.
A lot of moon.
Just the vibes are right, Anthony. I think
Yeah.
it does extra damage for vibes.
Yes, extra damage for vibes. And
Vibe damage.
Extremely good vibes. For us. Specifically.
oh, I just rolled a d20. Sorry. That's not what that is. 10.
Okay. Yeah, you slash into it with the silvered weapon, scoring deep into the creature, and you once again feel your weapon shudder as it makes contact with the creature. You get the sense that this destruction energy is being resisted by your weapon, by its nature.
Okay.
But that it won't be able to resist forever.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Can Deeran see the creature crawling out? Also, I picture one of them is like a very dark body and one of them is a very light body, and I don't know if that's real.
They are identical.
Okay.
Except for...
They are two halves of the same creature.
So they're chiral, Anthony.
Okay. And it is...
There's somebody out there that will very much appreciate that.
Nope, he's right. When he's right, he's right.
Well, I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't hear. Can you say that again?
Nope. And so it is it's charging across the sand. Yes, you can see it doing its terrifying scuttle across the sand.
Scrabble.
Okay.
Steph's like, sorry, whenever I hear scuttle, I can only picture
Little
the
Mermaid.
creature from or the character from The Little Mermaid. So can you pick a different word?
A dingle hopper.
Oh God. Okay.
Look at these halves. Isn't it neat?
God, I hate this so much. I'm so sweaty.
Deeran pulls out the wand because he's got the same idea as Belroth has, that like you have to like burn a bunch of spells to get past this like barrier of like anti-magic that it's got set up. And so Deeran pulls out the Wand of Wonder and points it down and casts from it.
Roll a D100, I guess. Let's see what happens.
That's exactly what it does.
Oh boy.
81.
Ooh.
What's the range on the wall of on this Wand of Wonder?
120 feet.
Okay. That's fine. So you cast this down into the trees. What is it? What did it do? What does an 81 do?
81. I cast invisibility on myself.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's actually useful.
Actually useful. Yeah.
That's rad.
All right. Yeah. You vanish.
Fuck. Okay. It didn't do exactly what I wanted it to, but you know what? That's all right.
Wand of Wonder for you, baby.
Yeah. And now that Deeran casts, right? And I've always wondered how do you know that you're invisible?
Great question. I think you actually, to yourself, turn invisible. You cannot see yourself. You can still sense
Okay.
yourself. You still have like full understanding of where you physically are in space,
Sure.
right? Without seeing it. But when you look at yourself, you're not there.
And Deeran changes his plan. With his move action, he will like scoop his arm underneath the body again to like pick it up off of the branch.
Oh my God, are you Weekend at Bernie's in this?
Anthony,
Hey, it's me!
this is the end of my turn. I cannot answer yes or no.
Eclipse at Bernie is
Does anyone else have an action this turn?
Oh God, I don't.
Skarpin is.
Yeah, Skarpin needs to roll a death saving throw. He thought I would forget, but I didn't. Steph did, I didn't.
Yeah, yeah, I did. I was too busy thinking about my sword and trying to protect it from anti-magic.
That's right. Mikey always waits.
Natural 20.
So that gets you 2 saves.
No.
2 successes.
No, natural 20
Two-
up with 1 hit point.
I always have to
I
double
thought-
check
yeah, I
this
thought it
because
was-
I thought it was just 2 successes.
It's up with 1. It's the best.
Nat
It's like
20
a-
automatically stabilizes you and heals you for 1 HP.
It's a kip up, baby.
All right.
He
do
Does
it.
that wrestling move where like one hand starts to shake out of nowhere? Yeah, the crowd goes fucking nuts,
Yeah.
dude.
Hot tag for Skarpin.
Cool. He's
All right, yeah, you pop back
he's
up.
still hasted because being knocked out doesn't remove stuff like haste or fatigue or exhaustion.
I don't know. That's not how that works.
One of those is correct.
I don't believe haste persists through unconsciousness.
Okay.
I don't know. It's concentration. Oh,
yeah, it's
but I
not-
just
but
cast.
it's
Are you still
invisible.
concentrating?
I just cast invisibility on myself, so no, I'm not.
Right. Right.
Fuck.
Skarpin doesn't need this. They're reasonable. He's unconscious.
And tired now.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
one action where he can't take, or one turn where he can't move or take actions. Conveniently, He just didn't move or take actions during the turn where I dropped it. So
Yeah, I don't think that counts. It'll be next turn.
that's not how
That he
it
can't
works.
move or.
I'm reading the rules. I'm reading half the rules.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Okay. Anyone else have anything, or did Rob? Did you already go?
Because I did the spike growth, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So I didn't poop out damage. I just kind of like fizzled.
You just
The creature ignores you completely, Ellery, and just runs as fast as it can toward the tree, making it to the base of the tree. 70 feet.
crap, okay.
And it just makes it to the base. Deeran, I need a strength saving throw. A strength check. I need a strength check.
Okay. I'm preparing my inspiration dice just in case. So on a check, I roll the inspiration die twice, and then get to choose which number I picked. Both times it was a 5. So that is 6.
Oh God!
Why would you?
There's a pop.
A colorful pop happens in the trees.
The creature on your shoulder wakes up.
That's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
It hops off of your shoulder and shoves you off the branch. Give me a dex saving throw.
Oh, I wish I had saved that. Oh boy.
Told you guys we should have cut its head off.
I tried.
How's 7 do?
Deeran goes hurtling through the trees.
But we
No
can't
one
see
knows.
it.
And we're going to stop there for the
No.
night.
Oh my god.
Hey everyone, DM Anthony here, just reminding you that if you're enjoying the show, tell your friends, tell your family, let people know word of mouth, and you can support the show at patreon.com/adventureinc, or you can check out the shop at adventureincpod.com/shop. Make sure you check the show notes and the website for all our social media, including our Discord, where you can come and hang out with some great people. We'll see you there. And until next week, I wish you nothing but critical success.
Serious business.